a Chelsea double game week, you say? Ah, that's fine. We've got Reece James, right? Unlucky! The FPL Game Week team selection. First, we give a review on how last week went. Then we look forward on to next week, selecting our team, making transfers, and choosing our captain. We're in Game Week 34, which is still going on, by the way. I currently have 51 points. Ooh! Which has made my overall rank go down to 32k in the world. Boo! I like it. When my sexy team finished like this. Oh dear. Where I have a confession. FPL YouTuber apology coming soon from Clown Bacon here, as even though I spent the entire of my last team selection video saying how I'm gonna bring in the one and only Marcos Alonso, best ever defender, I didn't, as I decided to be an absolute cheeky scrub and buy I'm Eric Laporte instead for his mighty 2-pointer. Meanwhile, Alonso gets 10-pointer in his first double game week game and has another game to go. Oh, that is what you call that. Unlucky! Now, I did this mainly because I'm crap at FPL, apparently, yep. But also because I think Laporte will outscore Alonso for the rest of the season. I no longer think that. I like it. But I did also bring in King Kai to captain, but he was actually more like a pleasant planker instead of King Kai, after he secured a gigantic 3-pointer in his first double game week game, and also put in a performance so wibbly wobbly he might not even start the second game. Oh dear. It's not going well, lads, is it? No. Now, thankfully, we did have some big boy hauls from the bagpipe man, Andy Robertson, and also Boom Saka, along with a tiny Salah assist sprinkled on top, which actually made my rank worse, so I like it. But at least those points made sure it wasn't an absolute diabolical unlucky of a game week, as every other single geezer in my squad blanked. No points to be seen. Socially distancing away from the returns more than COVID. I like it. Now, thankfully, too, we do also have a Matty Cash giant haul 6-pointer chilling on the bench. So if James does not make the squad for the second game, we get those points. So hey, and we also have King Kai captain to still play the second game as well, if he plays. Hopefully, he'll at least play, if not start, but he's going to start and get a hat-trick anyway, so it's fine. Yeah. So even though a bit wibbly-wobbly right now, we could still end up getting a Shrek-style green arrow, but we will have to wait and see to that. So until then, let's move on to the Game Week 35 Preview! How are we at Game Week 35 already? Oh dear! Where we're going to start a little bit different here, boss men, by getting the magnifying glass out and having a browse at all of the fixtures for the rest of the season, and see what teams are really tickling our pickle right now. Well, as you can see, Game Week 35 is actually a bit of a snooze fest, a normal game week, boo. Then Game Week 36 is a big boy double game week with up to 12 teams doubling, and Game Week 37 is another double game week with up to 6 teams doubling. Then Game Week 38 is a bland and boring one to finish it all off. Now, all of these fixtures are confirmed except for one, which is the Man City vs Wolves game, meaning both of them will either double in Game Week 36 or 37, but that is unconfirmed which one it will be. Please be 36, because I got 2 Man City players from my bench boost, okay? So, looking at these sexy colours, sorry if you're colourblind, the teams with the best fixtures right here include Leicester with a back-to-back double coming up, including playing all 3 of the bottom 3 in those back-to-back doubles. Oh, but then you realise they are still in Europe, so you're going to have to be proper careful of all of the rotations going on there. You can see more benches than a park. Aston Villa also have a back-to-back double themselves, and also play Norwich at home in their next game this week as well. Very saucy indeed. And Everton are our final team to have a back-to-back double, and they really need to be getting all of the points if they want to actually stay in the league, so they could actually be decent options to jump on, as they have the most fighting power out of anyone right now. I mean, doesn't mean they're going to do well, but at least they're going to try, right? Now, the other teams doubling in either 36 or 37 include Arsenal, Burnley, Chelsea, Palace, Leeds, Liverpool, Man City, Norwich, Spurs, Watford and Wolves. So all of those are definitely teams to proper flick your nipples over and get in if you haven't already. Meanwhile, Brentford, Brighton, Man United, Newcastle, Southampton and West Ham all don't double and won't double for the rest of the season, including Man United also being the only team to have a blank for the rest of the season too. So those ones right there, just chuck them them in the bin, burn them to the ground, don't touch them at all. But that right there is the fixtures well and truly watched. Fixture Watch done. So now we look at Big and Boy's sexy team and select the team where, hey, the team selection, the reason you're all here, right? Definitely, right? Yeah. Well, right now, as you can see, we're actually setting up in a reverse Christmas tree formation. Oh, amazing, right? Proper big at the back. And let me tell you, lads, oh yeah, Big and Boy loves big at the back. Oh, big one. But we may actually be on the phone soon and ringing the club doctor, as we need to check in on some of our players, as some of them could have some small injuries. I like it. As Boom Saka went off injured in the last game, and Reece Jams wasn't in the squad for Chelsea, so he may be out and playing the PlayStation instead. Now, if either of them are injured right now and definitely going to miss next week's double game week, I'll probably have my arm forced behind my back and be forced into a transfer this week, as I will actually be getting the bench boost out next week in game week 36, so I need to have the most girthiest and fit squad you've ever seen in your entire life to make sure we can get all of the points. But actually, looking ahead at game week 36, I already have 15 doublers ready to go. Oh, so we could actually get all of the points for hey! Until you realise Saka and James may be out and Geldhart is also in my squad. Never mind then. So, if either James or Saka are out, I think I will definitely make a transfer this week, mainly for the sexy upcoming doublers, but you might as well make it this week to make my squad stronger. But hopefully, at least one of them will be fine, and then I can use my transfer next week and probably upgrading Geldhart to have a much better bench boost. But if not, a hit might have to happen, oh dear. So, if Saka is out, I am right now looking at either Coutinho or Jacob Ramsey, mainly for their double-double, and they play Norwich this week, and then picking between one of them all depends on if I want to free up my money or use up my money. As if Reece James is also out, I could actually go James to Trent and Saka to Ramsey. Ooh. Or I could actually go the other way and downgrade James to someone like a Coleman or a Mings. Yeah, I know, right? Amazing. And that could actually allow me to bring in Coutinho to attack the fixtures a bit more with an attacker. But right now, I am actually going to socially distance my thoughts completely away from that, as we don't know the status of any of the players right now, so there's no point tickling on our brain cells too much, you know? We don't know what's going on. So right now, the team is ready as it is. The captaincy then, boysies. Oh dear. Where the likes of Liverpool and Man City now have got their Champions League games sandwiching the Premier League game this week. So both of them could probably turn into rotation FC and could be hard to captain to guess who can get all the minutes. Plus tie, that's no lie, you know. It's going to be difficult. So you know what? Big and Boy has got it sorted. After I've studied all of the algorithms with my very own eyes, I solved 17 Rubik's Cubes. I even programmed my own FPL predictor to decide the best captain this week. And I have finally chosen one. And that man, this week, is going to be Harold Kane. Wahey! Spurs really need to get the dubs very soon if they want to try and push for Europe. Well, I mean Champions League, they're probably going to get something, right? And they really need to get back to their scoring ways after scoring 4 or 5 goals every game to not even having a shot on target. Like, what's happened to them? They need to get all of the goals. But more importantly, they will be facing a very tired Leicester City, as they will be playing in the Europa League Conference just 3 days before and will have the second league just after as well. So I'm predicting Kane and Spursy to be the highest scoring fellas this week, making Harold my captain confirmed. And that right there is my team selection done. Wahey! So to confirm, no transfers have been made yet, and hopefully no transfers will have to be made. But if either Saka and James are confirmed out, maybe if both of them are confirmed out, I will probably be looking to bring in Villa players, as they have a back-to-back double. And also they play Norwich this week, so it just makes sense to get them in this week as well. And then we could actually be ready to smash it this week, get the bench boost out next week, and officially get all of the points. Hey, thanks for watching, and also remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.